Beautiful day in Slovenia. I am here with the Donots.
Hello.
How are you guys doing?
Well, not too shabby. I mean, it is what it is. Like we walked around when we got here. It is punk rock and holidays in like in a nutshell. It's cool.
Do you guys have any off time to like go swim or do some sightseeing?
Tomorrow
Tomorrow.
is the day. Actually, we're staying here for like another day, just to hang out and see our friends in Melancholy and stuff.
Yeah.
And we got another festival in Germany, on Saturday.
Yeah.
But you know what? I mean, when you're here, you need to be here and stay here.
Yes.
Which is why we're staying here.
For the whole time.
Hell yeah.
Preferably.
Yeah.
Love to.
That's great. So, what's it like to play in the band with your brother?
It bothers me. I hate that.
You guys like fight and like have like.
Now, you know what? We all, we both got lawyers and they fight.
Yeah.
We have this cage fight kind of thing going on. So we send the lawyers in and everybody places their bets. And usually it's my lawyer who loses to him because his lawyer, he's biting the neck usually. Because,
So he pays him more as well.
Yeah, I guess so.
So I'm gonna say this in my worst German, but I'm gonna try and do it. Okay? So,
hell yeah.
So
Okay.
bear with me. Okay. Ich hab die Donuts schon live gesehen. Da hatte sie noch nicht mal 1000 Konzerte gespielt.
Wow.
Sehr gut.
Hats off.
Are you excited for this tour?
That was really cool. Well, actually, what he said was, I've seen the Donots way before they played their 1000th show, which is actually the name of a tour that we're doing, a club tour, a tiny one, at the end of the year, because we're on the verge of playing the 1000th show with our band.
Okay.
So we're doing a warm-up kind of tour, like tiny one, and then it's the 1000th show. So hell yeah, are we excited.
That's amazing, 1,000 shows.
Yeah, I mean, this band's been together for like 22 years now. It doesn't feel like it.
No.
I mean, you
still
can
having fun.
Yeah, I mean, you can still you can read every show in our faces. 'Cause, we're old and stuff.
Yeah.
But like it still feels new, brand new actually.
That's great. But you guys have been around for a long time.
Hell yeah.
And the thing that fascinates me is that you have like some success in the States and in England, of course. What does it take for a mainland European band to get success overseas?
Well, you need to be Rammstein. That's it. I mean, seriously, like I mean, the only real like big band everywhere is Rammstein, and they're playing that cartoon kind of play like game with like being very German and shit.
Yeah.
And we've been singing in English for like 2 decades, and the first time we've been singing in German is like for this very record, which we put out last year, and so we re-recorded it in English as well to be over on tour in the States as well. So we did the boat cruise with Flug and Molly and Rancid and Frank Turner in March, which was obviously great.
Yeah.
And but then you know what? We don't think too much about success and how to get somewhere. We're just happy. We're just happy to be here. We're happy to be over playing the Bahamas. And, it's just we're lucky.
Yeah. So speaking of Frank Turner, you mentioned him. How did the song "So Long" come about? Which is a beautiful song, by the way.
Well, thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks. Well, only last night we played a show at the Open Flair Festival, and 5 years ago. 4, 5? Not quite sure.
I guess it's 5 years ago.
Yeah, 5 years ago. Yeah. We played that very stage. And a week prior to that show, back in the days, I wrote him a mail. I was like, hey man, so we're recording a new record. Would you be up to doing guest vocals?
Yeah.
And he got back to us literally like 30 minutes later. And he's like, are you fucking kidding me? You guys are my favorite band in Germany. Of course I will.
Are you serious?
Turns out he hangs out at Open Flair Festival because he plays the other stage. So we meet up, get freaking shit-faced that very night, and it's been a love affair ever since. Yeah.
That's great. He's a nice guy.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So what's the songwriting process for you guys? Like, is it a collaborative thing, or do you just come in with ideas individually?
Right, we do. Actually,
That's how it starts,
Yeah.
like individually. But then we all work on it, and it's like
Then we mess
always
it
a
up.
band thing.
Then
And then
we
we
mess
mess
it
it
up,
up, yeah.
And then you fuck it up in the practice space.
It starts pretty okay, but then it's shitty.
Then you shit all over your
Yeah, but
ideas.
you know what? It's weird is that there's a lot of bands that work with like one songwriter, and that's that.
Yeah.
We're a very democratic band, which is not always a good thing because it takes a long time to
and all the
freaking
lawyers,
decide.
all the lawyers.
Oh yeah, and the cage fights and
The
stuff.
cage fights.
So yeah.
Sound engineer.
I
She's
should
fired.
not do this.
So when do you decide whether to write an English or a German song? When you start to write this.
Right.
Yeah. When do you decide in what language you're writing?
Well, I mean, only recently, we like last year or the year before, we started to write the first German lyric songs. Basically, it's not like a thing that we never wanted to do it, but it didn't feel right.
Yeah.
So things just have to feel right for us. Like, so there's been a lot of labels that, you know, encountered us, and they were like, hey, you know what, you guys, hey, how about you write a record in German, because it'll be taken off well in Germany. And we're like, yeah, nah, we don't feel like it. And now for the first time ever,
Nobody asked.
and we were
Nobody
like,
asked,
hey, we got some German demos, and the label was like, seriously?
Yeah. What?
Like, are you kidding?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so for our 20th anniversary, we thought, hey, let's give it a shot. Let's just do something different, because we like to experiment with, you know, like different approaches. And this time around, it was like, let's try and sing in German. So we invited Tim McGilrath from
Yeah,
Rise Against.
But you got him to actually sing German.
Yeah.
But how did
That
that
was
go?
so
It's-
cool that he did that.
Yeah, it's the funniest part, actually. So I wrote the German lyrics, and I'm writing him a mail. I'm like, hey, man, would you be up to doing that in German?
Yeah.
So he gets back to us. He's like, yeah, it's pretty cool, but, you know, I don't know any German. I'm like, yeah, I can transcribe that for you. So I wrote gibberish English, German.
Yeah.
So, like, you know, English words that if you read them, they sound like German.
Yeah.
So I completely twisted and turned and fumbled to get all the syllables together.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, here's the song, here's the backtrack. You do your thing. He's like, yeah, I'll be in the studio with Bill Stevenson to record it anytime soon. How about we get on Skype, like you and us, and we both do it together? So, yeah, cool. So he writes me a mail, and I'm on the Autobahn in Germany.
In the
you know.
Autobahn, yeah.
Yeah, and so I get a mail, and he's like, hey, are you available now? We're in the studio right now. We want to record it. And I'm like, shit, I'm stuck in a traffic jam. Hey, I'll be home in like 2 hours. I'll be on Skype then, and so let's do it then. And he's like, cool. So I get back home, I open my Skype, I'm like, all right, man, I'm available. And he's like, we've done it. We've done it.
Really?
You get it. So he pulled it off so well. He's awesome.
That's great. Great that he did that.
Oh, yeah.
So your cruise tour with Flogging Molly, what was that like? Like, are the fans on the ship?
It's like 2,500 or something.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Everyone's drunk as well.
Yeah.
Hanging by like a pool and...
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like 4 stages. It's like 2 outside stages, 2
Okay.
inside of the, you know, in the belly of the boat.
Yeah.
And like, 2,500 people plus 1,000 crew. Everybody's shit-faced 24/7 for 4 days. So you start in Miami and go all around the Bahamas.
Fantastic.
I mean, and the best thing about it is not only are you gonna get shit-faced, no, you get to see
the
freaking
world.
Rancid.
Yeah.
You get to see, well, you see the world, but you get to see Rancid twice, which is good.
This is fantastic.
Yeah. So yeah, it's the most unreal thing that we've done with the band so far, I suppose. Yeah.
That's great.
It's weird. It's
Surreal.
different.
Yeah. It has to feel like surreal.
Hell yeah.
Different. So I have a question from a super fan.
Right on.
So answer me this, yeah? It was sent in this
We
morning.
will.
This morning. Did you guys get kidnapped by 4 yelling women at Mainstream Festival?
Did we?
Get kidnapped.
Did we get Oh.
What?
4 yelling women.
Me, I got kidnapped, actually, I have to say. And I barely managed to get out of that alive. Actually, I was on the cab at some point, stuck in a traffic jam, and I'm like, shit, I meant to go home, and I was on the cab, and I'm like, shit, I have to bail or not gonna make it out alive, which I did. Sorry.
Fantastic.
You know, I barely made it, but I made it.
That's good. So it's been a while since your last record's been out. When can we expect some new music?
We're writing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The lawyers are doing their thing.
Yeah, they're writing the
Yeah,
songs.
the boys
That
are
won't
right.
take so long.
Yeah, supposedly sometime next year, but you know, record is done when it's done.
All
Yeah,
right.
we don't want to rush things.
Oh, you don't set deadlines? You just like...
See, deadlines are for people with plans. We're different. We just don't work that way. It
Exactly.
doesn't work. I mean, we're happy we made it to this interview on time.
Isn't that great? Well, that's, I'm looking forward to hearing it.
All right, cool, man.
Looking forward to see you guys tonight.
Thanks so
so
much.
much for being here. Burrotech Records, stay here.